Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, welcome. And welcome cross watchers. I'm going to be taking a look at what is going on for you guys in your situation with you and the person that is on your mind. Whenever you come across this reading, will be the right time for you to see it. And as always, use your own discernment, take what resonates and leave out the rest, since this is a reading meant for the collective. If you are interested in a personal reading, I will leave all of that information in the description box below for you guys. Okay, let's give this a good shuffle for you, Libra. Okay, so I'm seeing that there's been some sort of change here when it comes to something that you believed in. I feel like somebody had broken a promise here. It looks like to me that somebody who you were committed to, or you had some sort of trust in, loyalty in, ended up hurting you, disappointing you. And I feel like it has to do with some sort of plans that ended up going in the wrong direction. It ended up hurting you ultimately. And I feel like you really put your trust into this person with this Hierophant. You really trusted that this wouldn't happen, that somebody was being honest, somebody was being truthful. I feel like with this hand of cards, for some, there was a third party involved. I'm seeing 33. You took a chance. You took a chance on someone or something that seemed like everything was good. It seemed like it was true. It was moral. It was right. It disappointed you in the end. And now I see that you've been contemplating what move to make. But I see that at the same time you've let something go. You're currently overcoming a situation that you were anxious about, that you were stressed out about. I feel like it's kind of, this is behind you. You're starting to get over this. You're not obsessing or thinking about this situation anymore, replaying it over in your head. I do see though that somebody's been in limbo here. Somebody's been waiting for something to come in. It's like you're expecting something to come in. I feel like you're expecting the worst. For some of you, you've been expecting the worst when it comes to this situation, but at the same time, it's like you have a glimmer of hope. You had to let something go. For some of you, you've been sacrificing yourself. You've been, something about this wasn't reciprocal. It wasn't reciprocated because we have the Chaser in your energy. So for some of you, you've been this chaser. You've been pursuing something in fears of being alone, fears of abandonment. There's a chaser in a codependent relationship here. Let's see what's going on right now for you, Libra. Okay. So I definitely see you starting to heal. You're cooling off from past disappointment, past hurt, past pain. You're healing right now. I see you being patient. It feels like something is stagnant, something is not growing. It has it has kind of come to a time of a pause in order for you to heal. I see that you're trying to stay hopeful. You're staying hopeful that there is something that can turn around. I do feel like you have a lot of love for this person, but you were disappointed. And it feels like what you thought, the future you thought you would have, isn't there anymore. Something about this being long-term is challenging. It's a challenge. A relationship is a challenge. A commitment is challenging here. Something is challenging for the long term. And I feel like you're trying to stay optimistic. You're trying to stay hopeful of things. But at the same time, it's like there's a lack of communication, a lack of forward movement. Communication or travels is delayed, or there's a block from what I'm seeing here. And I see you kind of being patient right now, patiently waiting for something to come in so that things can start to move forward for you, so that things can finally start to grow and go into the direction that you've been hoping for. I'm seeing threes, 333. Let's take a look at the person that is on your mind. They did something wrong. The person on your mind, they know that they didn't act fair to you. They know that they didn't act with integrity, justice reverse. So they know that they're in the wrong. They know that they really messed up. And they regret it. This person regrets it big time. They're grieving over you. Grieving a loss. Grieving their own actions here. So I'm seeing something about this person's integrity. They weren't being honest with themselves even. I feel like not only were they not honest with you, but it's like they weren't honest to themselves. They were ignoring help, or they were ignoring a big decision that was actually meant for the betterment of this situation, of them, of something stable, something that can last here. They did something wrong in a connection, in a relationship here with you, something that they committed themselves to that they didn't follow through. And I do see them in deep torment over this. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, wanting to make new memories, wanting to have a conversation, but they're seeing you, Libra, as detached. They're seeing you as you have pulled back your emotions. You were not giving them a lot of love. You're not showing them love. It feels like they know that they need to come towards you correctly. They need to come towards you with honesty, with integrity here, because it was lacking. And now you are showing up, Libra, Queen of Swords, independent and willing to listen, but also willing to use your sword if necessary, if need be. And they know that. You're still healing from this. Okay, Libra. I'm seeing that moving forward, you're moving forward. Like, it looks like you're needing to withdraw from this. You're withdrawing from a situation. You're walking away. You're moving out. You are trying to move towards a new destination. 6 of Swords. And it feels like you are walking away from someone or something that you really loved and that you really cared about, or still love and still care about, but you know that you need something more, you need something better, and you are going towards that. You're doing whatever it takes to get out of a situation where you feel like you're not being appreciated, where you feel like things are not reciprocal, because it's you've tried to work things out and you put in a lot of hard effort, a lot of hard work into this situation, but it's a challenge, and it's too hard is what I'm seeing. It's like you're starting to feel like this is too much of an effort. It's you can't keep putting into something that's not being reciprocated back to you. So I do feel like you guys are walking away. There's a breakup, a separation, in order for you to stop a pattern. Or if that's not the case, there's a silent treatment here. You're going silent, you're withdrawing, you're moving away from the conflict, and you're going towards peace. So you're trying to look for your happiness here. You're walking towards your happiness. One card after the 8, we have the 9, which is about wish fulfillment and about being happy in general. That's what you're going towards. You're hoping that this is where you're headed, and you're trying to navigate a situation where you still hold a lot of emotions into this, but you're doing what's best for you. So I'm seeing things coming to light. Moving forward, you're spending time with friends. You're moving on with this Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing and you're starting a new cycle here. I do feel like you're manifesting the type of relationship or partnership that you really want in your life in order for something to change here. There's some sort of information I see coming towards you that you didn't see coming. But I feel like you're disconnecting, you're withdrawing, you're doing your own thing, moving forward in order to start a new phase, a new cycle, and manifest exactly what it is that you want, and leaving something behind that just wasn't working out. Taking time to be alone. Doing some thinking. Following your intuition here. Let's get some specifics for you guys. This person feels like you are their soulmate. I see that in the past, you two had a very passionate start. Things were very passionate between you guys. And I'm seeing that there's some sort of blessing that is coming in with the star and the gift. So you have some sort of blessing coming in for you guys, but it's going to take you to walk away in order for that to come in. You're walking away possibly from somebody who is a dark male, or somebody who could be dark for their cultural background, or that could be you. I do see a young male coming forward with some sort of information that has to do with some conflict or some drama, but I see you moving on from it, moving on maybe even from a young male, or you could be a young male. Let's get a few more cards before I close off this reading for you guys, Libra. Is there anything else that we should know for Libra? Conclusions are within reach. So things are coming to a close for you guys. Be bold and make the first move. You're starting, I see you taking action first, being bold and making that first move towards your happiness. Your commitment is being tested. So this was definitely a situation that you were being tested on how hard you're willing to work for this. But I feel like It's for you're starting to feel like it's just not worth it. Thus, I see in the next few weeks you could be walking away, or you're moving out of a situation that you feel like you were really tested, and it's just not worth it for you anymore. With that being said, this is what I'm seeing for you, Libra. If it resonated, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Bye.